Love, the most powerful force in the universe. Jesus didn't just speak about love, he lived it, breathed it, and revealed it as the very heartbeat of God. In a world filled with hate, division, and selfishness, his words still echo through time, calling us back to the greatest command of all, love. Today, we journey through 9 life-changing truths from the direct words of Christ, showing us how love transforms everything it touches. Jesus says, "You have heard that it was said, 'Love your neighbor and hate your enemy.' But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you." He didn't call us to love only when it's easy. He taught us to love even when it hurts, to bless those who curse us and forgive those who mistreat us. Real love breaks the cycle of hate. When you choose to love your enemies, you rise above the pain and become more like him. Then he says, "Have you ever wondered how deeply I really love you? Love others the same way." The way Jesus loves us is selfless, patient, and unconditional. He doesn't love because we deserve it. He loves because it's who he is. And he calls us to reflect that same love to others. When you love as he loves, your heart becomes a mirror of heaven. Jesus also reveals the greatest love you'll ever know. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. On the cross, he showed the ultimate expression of love, sacrifice. Love gives, even when it costs everything. True love is not measured by what it gains, but by what it's willing to give up for the good of others. He then reminds us of the most important commandment: love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. Everything begins here. When you love God first, every other part of your life aligns with his will. Love becomes your motivation, your strength, your direction. Loving him completely opens the door to divine peace and purpose. Jesus continues, "If you love me, keep my commandments." Love is not just a feeling, it's obedience. When we follow his words, we prove that our love is genuine. Obedience is love in action. It's how we honor him, how we trust him, and how we show that our hearts truly belong to him. Then he says, "By this everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another." Love is the mark of a true follower of Christ. It's not our church attendance, titles, or gifts that show we belong to him. It's our love. When the world sees compassion in your actions, kindness in your words, and grace in your heart, they see Jesus in you. He also teaches us the secret to peace: love your neighbor as yourself. Peace begins where love begins. When we treat others with empathy and compassion, walls of division crumble. Every act of love releases healing in homes, families, and hearts. Love your neighbor, and you will discover the peace your soul has been searching for. Jesus then says, "Those who obey me truly love me." Love is not proven by emotions, but by consistency. When you choose to forgive, to be humble, to serve even when it's hard, that's love in its purest form. Obedience born out of love is the key to spiritual maturity. Finally, he reminds us, "As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Now remain in my love." His love is not temporary or conditional. It's eternal. It's a love that never runs out, never gives up, and never lets go. The same love that flowed from the Father to Jesus now flows from Jesus to you. You are loved beyond measure, and he invites you to stay rooted in that love every day of your life. Love is not just what Jesus teaches, it's who he is. His words remind us that love heals, restores, and transforms. It's the evidence that we belong to him and the light that guides the world back to God. So today, let his love fill your heart and let it overflow into the lives of others. Because when you walk in love, you walk in the very footsteps of Jesus. If you believe in the power of His love, type, "Lord, teach me to love like you," and share this message so others can feel His love through you.